In this video, I'm rolling with Mario and Tommy. Mario has been on the channel, I have to look it up, but he's done several rounds on the channel. And Tommy is new to the channel. So I'm rolling with Mario in the gi and Tommy in no gi. They were both only 6-minute rounds, so I figured I'd make one video out of them. So Mario's got a lot of experience. He's an experienced blue belt and very young and athletic. He actually lost some weight. If you look at him in the other videos, he's much bigger. So he's really slimmed down, leaned out, and he's been taking private lessons with the owner's son, Santino, if you're watching. So obviously, that's going to greatly improve his jiu-jitsu. So here, I'm keeping my feet close to my body, so when he grabs, I can grab him. There I went for the butterfly sweep, and then I just pushed him off. He's trying to just run around my guard here. So I can't tell if he was able to get his knee to my waist, because that's his goal. I'm holding it back, I'm holding it back. And I get my half guard. Still not a good position for me. But as you could see, I'm instantly going for what I like, the Kimura from there. I was looking to grab his leg and try to do a sweep. There's a Sopranos ringtone. I'll confess that's my professor's ringtone. So here he's trying to squeeze me together to get the pass, and I was able to just make a little space, and now I have 2 butterfly hooks in, and Mario knows, because he knows my game very well, to not put his weight over my butterfly hooks. So you see I have my legs crossed, I have my feet very close, because if I put my legs away, if I extend my legs, it's easy for him to pull it by and pass, or get me in a footlock. Not that Mario's a footlock. But he's, I don't know if it looks like it, but he's definitely wearing me out. He never stops moving. His mind, you could feel it. You could feel the way his mind is going. And the key for me is to not try to match it. But I could if I wanted to. So again, he disengages. You should still have it. Just because I don't use a lot of strength and explosiveness normally doesn't mean that I don't have some athletic ability if I wanted to really turn it on. So what I suggest is go easy with your partner and then turn it on for the last 10 seconds and see what would happen. Instead of the whoever's better being ambiguous, roll non-competitively for 5 minutes, and for the last 10 seconds, turn it on. Because you want to be able to take the skill you have and add the athleticism. There, he fell back for a footlock, and I was able to come up on top. I'm already threatening in Aoki. I have to bring my legs in to control his knee line to finish. It's like I'm starting it backwards. You should really have control of the knee line before you start footlock submissions, in my opinion. That's Matt in the background. He's a good black belt, and he's an Aikido black belt. And that's Max. So Matt versus Max in the background. Also big weight discrepancy. Max is featured in my videos. He's a blue belt. So here I'm looking to come down the middle. I'm looking to peel that foot. So I'm looking to just take away his space. I'm crowding his space, right? No matter what he gives me, I keep pushing forward. So here we're getting towards the end of the round, and I'm just going to turn it on a little bit like I was explaining. Because Mario's been giving it to me. I've been fending him off, but he's definitely wearing me out. I'll put the other links to Mario's roles in the description. They're definitely interesting to watch. He's passed my guard before. I think he's gotten my back. I mean, he's definitely talented. There he tried to do a hip pump sweep with no real setup. So here I go, I'm standing. He's got the spider guard on one arm. He tries to stand up, I snap him down. I grab him by the waist, flip him over. When he grabs my leg, I sweep him in the other direction, and I come up and run around the side. See, so I could go at a harder pace too. It's not that I don't have the capacity, it's that I don't want to do it all the time. I don't want to depend on that pace. I want to win with technique effortlessly, like a judo master from the 1920s. So here Mario's explaining that he feels a lot of instructors don't teach in a manner that is suited for the student. They teach what works for them. And I'm explaining that during a role, if I explain something to you, I'm explaining it to you because it works for you. I've already thought of that. And not that it's so high level to think this way, but eventually, if you want to share what you know, you have to learn to convey knowledge that's meaningful to that practitioner. So this is Tommy. Tommy is a guy that I never met that trains at night, or he hasn't trained in a few years, actually. So his story was he trained a few years ago, and then he went to the Coast Guard. So he got his blue belt, went to the Coast Guard, and now he's back. He's about 39 years old, if memory serves me right, very athletic, in great shape. And there I hit him with the tripod sweep. See, here I have my shins on his leg. I know that hurts. So I'm relieving the pressure by kind of letting him out there. Try that staple pass. I use it all the time, but it definitely grinds out the bone. It would make you want to tap just from that pain. So here he's trying to get up. I'm controlling his foot. Keeping my knee on the inside. See, I have my knee and elbow connected on the right side. That's why I'm sitting there. I'm letting him set up what he thinks might be a triangle, but with my knee and elbow connected like that, it's pretty much impossible. You could have a perfect triangle, but if you try it at the wrong time, it's not valuable. So here I'm in like a half a leg weave. I'm not trying not to use a lot of energy. He feels that, no offense to him, but, that typical blue belt energy. Tense the whole time. So anyway, he's a fan of the channel, it turns out. He already watches the channel. So when he saw me, his eyes lit up, and I'm like, why is he looking at me that way? And then when I introduced myself, he's like, oh yeah, I know, I'm a fan of your channel and this and that. So it's really interesting to be perceived that way. And, he seems like a great guy. Family man. Good jiu-jitsu. His curse is that he's in great shape. So he uses all this effort, but he's still not out of breath, which is good. It could lead to sloppy jiu-jitsu. So yeah, he's getting a good workout. He feels like he's doing something, and that's great. But that's not really what we're doing. We're playing the violin, not the ukulele. So there I did a fake to one side. You see what a big reaction I got out of him from that? That's all I was looking for. Otherwise, I would have finished it to the other side. You could see he's very aggressive mentally, like he keeps trying to do, like if something doesn't work, he instantly rushes right to something else. Boom, 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 boom. Mario is the same way. But really the key is to slow your mind down. I think that's true in life as well. I mean, our minds start racing when we're under stress. And that leads to a lot of bad decision making. So here I have my typical butterfly half guard. He's looking to flatten my leg there. But as you could see, I made space and brought my leg back in, and I got the sweep. He's laughing because I didn't go crazy to get it, believe me. That was truly a yin and yang situation. He came in hard and I just absorbed him. See, I'm winning the wrist fighting there. I don't really care about that wrist fighting. If I wanted to pass his guard, I would be attacking his legs. I would be controlling his legs. I'm letting him wrist fight me because it's in an inefficient manner and it wears him out. And then as you could see, I was able to just sit on his knee shield and pass very easily. And then I went right to knee on belly. So it's all about being in the right position at the right time, combined with your ability to anticipate. And I think that anticipation is really what we end up working on at the later belts and maybe even going forward in life. When people say they're always learning, I think they're always learning how to be a better anticipator. I mean, having great technique is good, but if you can anticipate, that's even better. I think they're tied together clearly. So here I'm in what I would call the 1,000-pound position. He's turning into me. I'm on one knee. I'm being polite. As you can see, I pinned his arm with that knee. I did a little hop. See, so what I'm really doing is taking space away. So when you feel like somebody's stronger or bigger or more technical or younger, you want to take away that space. It leaves them with less options. So there I had him in the step over armbar. The round ended. I don't think it was a submission. I don't remember. I don't edit these videos right away. But more to come with Tommy. He's a really good guy, good-natured, and a fan of the channel. So thank you, Tommy. Hopefully you like this video. I have a new rash guard. I'm going to put the link in the description. X-Marshall Shorts Rash Guard. Check it out. If you put code Jits over 50, you get 15% off. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe.